tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
Williamson looking around. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Now here's Ingram. And there's the screen. Williamson passes to Ingram. It's good.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Murray against Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's McCollum. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Williamson, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smith with a screen on Ingram. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Ingram.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Driving in. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Green against McCollum. Beyond the arc. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Smith.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Şengün. And Williamson with the block.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Ingram. It's hauled in by Houston.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And Şengün throw it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Williamson with a screen on Smith to the paint. Şengün with a steal. Van Vliet scanning the floor. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. Şengün finds Smith. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
And New Orleans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Whitmore's checked in.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
McCollum against Green. Pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. Here's Misi. Here's Alvarado. Parries it from 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Whitmore with it. He's against Williamson. Spins. Back to Brooks. Picked by Smith. On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Ingram. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And he gets the bucket.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Now here's Brooks. No points yet. Outside, Green. McCollum with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And Houston making a change here. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Smith. Green comes in for Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. Here's Shepard. And here's Whitmore. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Williamson. It's deflected. The floater. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's Houston. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Zion Williamson out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Left side, Whitmore. Counted. Whitmore's got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pelicans trail by 7. Williamson passes to Robinson-Earl. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins, Lou. That's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Maybe, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Here's Shepard following the score by New Orleans. Thompson outside. No good from outside. The Pelicans trail. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there is a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Whitmore. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Here's Robinson-Earl. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Robinson-Earl's got 4 points in the quarter. Houston leading by 3. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Shepard, defended by Murray. Out to Thompson, lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. McCollum, pass to Will.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And here's Green from the arc. Kept alive on the wing. Whitmore. That three's off the mark. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Ooh, Zion with the flush.
And Zion living up to his full potential tonight. He can be a terrifying matchup when he's playing with energy.
Pass to Green. Driving inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That'll be a second foul of the game. Green's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Williamson.
Substitution on the court.
1:02 left in the second quarter. Outside Murray. Pelicans keep it alive. Here's McCollum. Smith with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Murray against Van Vliet. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Van Vliet misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Outside. Green. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
24.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the
Taking a look at Houston, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out. Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ball game.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Smith outside. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Outside Jones. He takes it. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Jones feels it out. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets trail. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Brooks against Murray. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Ingram finds McCollum. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
McCollum against Green.
Second team foul.
Murray inside. Shot from the low post is good. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
VanVleet against Murray. VanVleet outside. Green, the pass to VanVleet. 5 to shoot. Outside for Brooks for the lead. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
VanVleet against Murray. Brooks from outside. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got 4 assists in the game. McCollum on the wing. Green covering. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Green, money from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hauled in by Houston. On the wing, Thompson. 34 seconds left in the third. Adams, the pass to Thompson. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Tries the spin move. Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Misi. Out to McCollum. Inside. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Now Whitmore. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Rocket. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Houston has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Brandon Ingram out there with Herb Jones. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Outside Eason. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. It's stolen by Ingram. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, generating points off turnovers. Ingram igniting the flame.
Eason with the ball. McCollum covering. Back to Eason. Out to Thompson, to the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many
The play is reviewed under NBA
after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Holiday. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. That's good from Eason. That one misses.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Murray's shot is good.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Tate. Pass to Şengün. Back to Tate. And finished off by Tate. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Tate inside, defended by Jones. Tate, a screen on McCollum. Thompson passes to Tatum. Outside Eason, and here is Thompson. Second shot opportunity. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Shepard for 3. Williams grabs the board. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 1-point game.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Williamson hits them both. For Houston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Shepard, defended by Murray. Outside Tate. Pass to Shepard. Back to Tate. Over Jones. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Tate. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Thompson. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
And stolen by Murray. Williamson inside. He's against Smith. Williamson misses. Rockets trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brooks outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Brooks. Can they get it? Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
Williamson. There's the block. They recover it. They kick it out to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists in the game. VanVleet, the pass to Smith. Now here's Şengün. 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Here's Williamson. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets the 3 fly. The kick out to Van Vliet from outside the arc. The rebound by Murray. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Oh, Brooks with the steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Misi. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Outside for Brooks. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Murray. Now Ingram, guarded by Van Vliet. Inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition.
Jabari Smith.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And that bucket's good. And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
What are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Fox. Monk left side. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Fox with it, now defended by McCollum. Monk outside. Sabonis kicks to Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Fox against McCollum. 5 to shoot. Yep, it counts.
I like seeing Murray be assertive in close, using that 6'8" frame to his advantage.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Here's Williamson after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Now Williamson. Murray with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Chalk up 2 there.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside for Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Misi. It's deflected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Murray. Ingram against DeRozan. And slam dunk by Ingram.
This level when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better. So the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
No one covering. Fox has got 5.
Hey, you like to see how comfortable Fox is from deep.
Pelicans trail by 4. Alvarado with it. Now guarded by Monk. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Williamson. Fox from outside. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Out to Ingram. Outside, Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Ingram outside. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Fox with it. 5 points in the game. Stolen. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Right off in time. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pelicans on top, up one. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency in a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus, but this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
Here's Alvarado. The three-pointer is right on target. Alvarado's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Green comes in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Pass to DeRozan. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by McCollum. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Cambridge Fieldhouse. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Kicks it out to McCollum. On the wing, Murray. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Now here's Murray. Ingram outside. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Williamson is checked in for Trey Murphy. Sabonis against Williamson. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Monk. Sacramento moving it around. Knocked loose. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Fox against Murray. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Inside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Kings lead by 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Here's Fox. And he can't bank that one in. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Now, Williamson following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 5. Fox goes in. Pass to Sabonis. Will it go? McCollum against Monk. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
And it's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
A 3 from McCollum. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. The Kings also at the sub. Crowder, he's checked in for Murray. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Ingram a screen on Fox. And it's Alvarado missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Crowder finds Monk. Down low. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 1. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
31.
Do you guys agree in a game like this, typically you go out to your superstars and say, get it done?
Yep, and we did that.
Now let's check back in on our game and the powerful performance from Zion Williamson.
At times it seems like he...
And that'll do it for...
And after a fairly even first couple of... quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Keegan Murray. He's been playing very well.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Lob it forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5. It's the Pelicans 5. Williamson left side. Pass to Messi. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. McCollum, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Monk dishes to Ellis. And a minute played as the second half gets going. DeRozan, a screen on Williamson. Len passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The flush. DeMar getting up.
Pass to Messi. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 6th assist on the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Now here's Crowder. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Williamson. Out to Ingram. McCollum against Ellis. Williamson gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm, and once that happens, hey, good luck.
Monk outside. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's Ingram on the wing. DeRozan defending. Crowder against Williamson. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Ellis. Monk outside. Land dishes to Monk.
2 minutes.
DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by McCollum.
Well, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Fires for 3. Murray, no good. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Oh! And that's the athleticism.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan.
Some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are, and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Alvarado from outside, off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's good.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
To the inside. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut back down to just one with the basket from McCollum.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Bucket is good.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And that free throw good from DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Here's Jones. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Herter in its small forward. So it's Sacramento. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. Herter on the wing. Murray the pass to Ellis. 4 on the shot clock. Fox with it. Out guarded by Murray. And Ellis the bucket on the assist by Fox. And the Kings lead by 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunity.
Here's Fox. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage.
Fox kicks to Ellis. Back to Fox. Fires it up. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Ingram. Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
Sacramento making some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Malik Monk in for Ellis. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thanks, David. Williamson plays it up and banks it in.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You could see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Fox. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Fox kicks to Monk. A pass to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
Monk against McCollum. Fox passes to Sabonis. Now, here's Fox. Guarded closer. And DeRozan kicks to Monk. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Williamson. Pass to Messi. Kicks it out to McCollum. To take the lead. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Monk.
Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
I like this throwback approach they've taken, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And here is Williamson, following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for
Bangs home the trifecta.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
DeRozan scanning the floor. It counts.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Fox, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point. 4 on the clock. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Sacramento ball.
Here's Sacramento now. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And so it's Houston with it. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Van Vliet against Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. DeRozan against Brooks. And he jams it home with authority.
What a throwdown by Brooks there. Always looking to establish some force and dominance with his play.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Here's Van Vliet. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Here's Smith. DeRozan with the rebound. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. Fox, the pass to Monk. Back to Fox. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so they can make him hard to guard, especially from this area.
DeRozan hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Van Vliet against Fox. Outside, Green. Shoots over Monk. Rebound by Sacramento.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Takes it inside. Outside Monk. Murray up top. Green covering. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Fox for 3. Sinks it from distance. Fox has got 5 points.
I mean, all the work he put in off the court is just no sweat for Fox.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. To halt the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets.
And Brooks has no problem wearing the black hat. He takes pride in being the villain. He's an old-school player in that regard, very much so.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do, wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Van Vliet. Free throw is off for Smith. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Easton's checked in.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
The three from DeRozan. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets, trailing by 5. Back to Whitmore. Green with a screen on Murray. Whitmore goes in. Here's Green. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Here's Fox. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fox has got 11 points.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. 11 points in the court. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Kings.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Taking a look at Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt, and it's Sabonis in at the center position. Now here's Sabonis. Fox for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Whitmore. They get the rebound. The Kings lead by 7. Outside Monk, and here's Murray. Murray! Good from way out.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Thompson outside. Off target with the 3. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Fox for 3. He's off on that one. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Şengün against Murray. Thompson in the post. Here's Whitmore outside. Connects from downtown. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
Rockets trail by 7. On the wing, Green, defended by Murray. Green, the pass to Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Şengün's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The balance, the focus, Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Graham, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Whitmore. Here he goes. Outside for Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Şengün.
2 minutes.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Kings lead by 8. Here's Murray. That's tipped. Whitmore with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And Şengün throw it down.
You're always going to get great effort from Şengün. As a matter of fact, I don't think this guy ever gets tired on the glass.
They kick it out to Murray. Monk against Thompson. To the paint. Murray passes to Monk. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. A great take by Murray.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Rockets trail by 8. 1:07 left to play in the half. Shepard. Here's Whitmore outside. Takes the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox, the pass to Monk. Here's Murray. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Thompson's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 8. Monk finds Fox. Picked by Murray. Out to Sabonis. Left side Monk. Fox outside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Hits the three-pointer.
They're coming into the league with a good three-point stroke. Shepard pro-ready from deep.
The teardrop. And it's Fox missing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Kings on top, up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Checking out the Kings. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Rockets.
The bench has
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And so it's Houston with it. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Van Vliet misses. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Here's Sabonis. Out to Fox. Şengün with a steal. Crowder against Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Smith with it. It's tipped. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Smith. Van Vliet against Crowder. For 3, Smith. The Rockets again can't hit.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Fox, the pass to Ellis. DeRozan for three. It's hauled in by Houston. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Sacramento with some changes. Lynn's checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's McLaughlin in for De'Aaron Fox.
And they earned a place in the top 5 for fast break points. This squad really knew how to make the most of the open court and punish their opponents in transition.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. Jones, he's checked in for Sacramento.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Here's McLaughlin. Down low, Lyles. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Robinson, he's checked in for the Kings. Herter comes in for Ellis. The Kings lead by 6. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Robinson.
First team foul. In for the Kings. Number 20.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jones.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Van Vliet. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Landale comes in for Şengün. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Smith. Carter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Pass to McLaughlin. Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet nails it from 3. And now just a 3-point Kings lead.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
McLaughlin pass to Crowder. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Now Herter. 5 to shoot from downtown. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Inside. Green in the lane.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from him. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way. And they're not happy with the call here.
Third team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
Worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ellis is checked in for Carter. And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 3. Outside, Green. Over to the left wing. Thompson outside. High post Green to the inside. Adams. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Lyles.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
To the wing on the left. Here's McLaughlin. Deflected. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Kings on top. They're up by 3. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Kings, Murray out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Jay Crowder. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Ellis in at the point. Eason, the pass to Holiday. Back to Eason. Thompson with it. 6 to shoot. Eason inside. He's against Murray. Good work there as it goes. Eason's got his first points of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Left side Monk. Crowder left side. Outside Murray. It's Monk on the wing. Pass to Ellis for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Kings lead by 4.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
DeRozan passes to Fox. Back to DeRozan. Thompson outside. To the middle. And it's Shepard missing.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
DeRozan passes to Monk. They kick it out to Murray. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Thompson. Hauled in by the Kings. DeRozan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan makes his move. Pass to Murray. Right side Monk puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Rockets trail by 3. And it's Tate off the drive. And finished off by Tate.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Tate. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Thompson. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. To the paint. Smith left side. Şengün, a screen on Murray. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Sacramento leading by 3. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. The three. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Offensive rebound. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Şengün's got 6 in the quarter.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Van Vliet misses.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Now Murray. Fox right side. From outside the arc. Rockets with a rebound. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Murray. Releases. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now an 11-point Kings lead.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
To stop the run.
Team foul. First personal foul. Second.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 10.
The line for Houston.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Here's Fox. Off the mark. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were.
something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, a bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. And Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
To the paint, it's tipped. McCollum kicks to Williamson. It's rebounded by Houston. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, penciling in 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come. Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable in there.
Van Vliet against Williamson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. That 3 off the mark.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Here's Williamson to the hoop.
Yeah, if Zion gets a runway, nothing is going to stop him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems in skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. It's Brooks on the wing. To stop the run, it's the three-point bomb.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. On the wing, Green. Out to Smith, launches a 3. The shot, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Smith finds Brooks. Another miss by Houston. Pelicans leading by 7. Williamson with it. Now Green defending. And Williamson throws it down.
Williamson is putting together a great performance, really hunting his shots.
And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pass to Whitmore. They kick it out to Green. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Out to the right wing. Williamson looking it over. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williamson's got 14 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A shot. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to McCollum. Lets it go with a 3. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson is screen on Green. The 3 from McCollum gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Brooks. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then it's Herbert Jones. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5. And that one's good, Ingram.
Well, fighting through it there. Ingram can get aggressive when he needs it inside.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And it's Shepard missing, and so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ingram kicks to McCollum. Murray outside. Jones with it. Still yet to score. Green with the ball. Jones covering. Over to the left wing. Shepard the pass to Green. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. We thank you for the report. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets. Smith checked in for Green. Tari Eason comes in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Robinson Earls checked in for the Pelicans.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Smith with it. Jones covering. And Smith with the stuff.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
Here's Robinson Earl. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Van Vliet. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Thompson against McCollum. Jacks up a three. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Well, he's lethal from that three-point line. The defense must guard McCollum better than this. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to Robinson Earl. Out to Ingram. McCollum outside. And stolen by Thompson. Driving the lane. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
McCollum against Thompson. Jones with the screen on Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
C.J. McCollum at the line for 2.
And this is the time.
The play is currently under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it with double checking, and the game continues on. Your classic combo guard, C.J. McCollum, can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times, a valuable piece for this team.
The drive by Green. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Ingram. Puts it up from 17. Good on the bucket. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that can be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
Smith outside. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. 5 seconds left to play in the first half. Yes, that goes in. Şengün's got the game tied up here for Houston.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for
for the Pelicans, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
And getting to that first half, C.J. McCollum was just flat out awesome.
I really like how he's playing so far, Shaq. I mean, he's being selective.
And that concludes.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Second shot opportunity. Hits it despite the half. Great, strong finish. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
To the middle, got a piece of it for the lead, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. So with Brandon Ingram's height, his shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people, and he's got a great ability. To make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And, boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
That's good from Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Here's Green. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Messi. He has yet to score. Nails the 16-footer.
In the mid-range, Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Şengün finds Green. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Green. Şengün's got 5 points in the quarter. So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. It's Ingram atop the key. Rebound by Smith.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Shakes him. Aaron Brooks finishes inside. Brooks has got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Williamson gets it to go.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson double team. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. That's Thompson in for Brooks. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Whitmore. Over Jones. Green finds Whitmore. Green with a screen for Whitmore. Now here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Tari Eason's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Green against Murray. Lets it go. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, Murray has worked a lot on his jump shot, and there you see the results.
Green passes to Eason. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Thompson kicks to Green. 5 to shoot. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Green. 6 points from Amen Thompson. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Rockets on. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Jones, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Pass to Murray. Here's the screen from the wing. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Whitmore. Stolen by McCollum. Deep 2 from Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Inside. Rockets with the rebound. Whitmore with it, now guarded by Ingram. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. And it's Whitmore missing. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Stolen by Jones. For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, that's what Jones brings to the table. He's one of the top defenders in the league. Credit him for that steal to start the break. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To the wing right side, stolen by Thompson. The finish, and Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Murray right side to tie it up. Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Green with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Shepard the pass to Green. Pass to Shepard from about 19 feet. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
We saw this with Shepard in college, right? Even as a freshman, Kentucky typically had him out on the floor to close games.
Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pelicans trail by 3. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. McCollum outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Green. Brooks comes in for Whitmore. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard.
Those are some key points there from Zion Williams.
VanVleet looking around. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Off target from three-point range. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Williamson. Here's Messi. McCollum outside. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Şengün with a screen on Williamson. Smith against Williamson. 4 on the clock, and timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
We'll talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And here's Green outside. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin.
Opening day, Grant. Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Murray. And it's Messi in at the center position. And it's Monk missing. McCollum against Monk. Pass to Messi. Back to McCollum. From downtown, they get the rebound. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Ingram from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Out to Sabonis. Murray for three. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the middle. Here's Messi. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
It's Fox with a drive. And Fox powers it home.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Here's DeRozan. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Williamson. Hauled in by the Kings. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Fox finds Monk. They kick it out to Murray. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass on the layup.
Playing to his strength, Sabonis goes to work inside.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And it's Fox with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Fox powers it home.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Sabonis in the post. Rebounded by Ingram.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. There's the block. Back to Fox. Pass to Monk. And here's Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams grabs the board. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Murray. Here's Messi. Back to Murray. Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Pelican substitution.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fox. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Pass to Murray. Williamson outside. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So for the Pelicans right now, Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. And it's Robinson Earl in at the center position. Shot clock at 3. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's DeRozan missing. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Williamson. Oh, look at Zion. So solid inside.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Out to Fox. Right side Murray. Murray, a screen on McCollum. Monk passes to Murray. Murray takes flight.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Ingram with the ball. Fox picks him up. Pass to Murray. Williamson with a screen on Fox. Murray's shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Richard, the first winner, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Here's Fox. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New Orleans making some changes. Green's checked in for Robinson Earl, and it's Jones in for Zion Williamson. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by New Orleans. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Fox. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
We've seen Fox take over games before only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Jones, hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here goes Fox. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Fox has got 7 points here in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some pop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Here's Jones. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game. And New Orleans making a change here.
Pelicans substitution. Number 25.
1:57 left in the first half of this one. Fox against Murray. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
McCollum outside. Off target with the 3. Sacramento leading by 9. DeRozan passes to Murray. Oh, Murray showing his strength down low.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
1:05 left in the first half. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's McCollum. Yet to see a basket. Inside, here's Jones. DeRozan with the rebound. And the Kings shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
And some changes here for the Kings. Crowder comes in for Murray, and Ellis is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will jay you to death.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's Ingram off the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Ingram's got 9.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And the first half now in the books. Kings ahead. They lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
25.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
And changing it up. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Alex Len is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Ellis in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Sinks it from distance.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Out to McCollum. To the paint. That one is off. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's DeRozan missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Messi. Out to McCollum. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. Crowder, a screen on Murray. Ellis passes to Crowder. Here's Len. Softly drops in the floater. Len's got his first bucket in this one.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Murray for 3. Now here's Ingram. There's the 3. They get it back. Out to the wing. McCollum against Monk. Lets it go from deep. And C.J. McCollum good for 3. McCollum's got 6.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Crowder outside. Back to Monk. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Lynn. And it's McLaughlin in for Ellis. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to McLaughlin. It's Monk on the wing. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan with the power move.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Murray. McCollum against Monk. Lyles, the pass to McLaughlin. That 3's off the mark. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Jones, he's checked in for Sacramento. Herter comes in for Monk. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And Richard, in a league where shooting has never been more valuable, it's great to have a player like Kevin Herter.
And he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective. Matter of fact, he's probably best when he's moving off the ball and causing confusion. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Robinson, he's checked in for Jones. Here's Lyles. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Back to Crowder. Here's McLaughlin. Still without a bucket. Williamson outside. 2 points. That one goes.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
The Kings lead by 14. Crowder with it. McCollum covering. Crowder outside. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. Now the Pelicans in transition. Up the floor. Here's Ingram. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Boston comes in for McCollum. Now here's Fox. Alvarado defending. Outside Jones. Here's Fox. Alvarado defending. And there's Fox on the assist from Jones. Fox has got 23.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They lead by a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Herb Jones out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Boston in at the 2-guard spot.
You can see the athleticism right there by the young Murray. Just a quality finish.
Williamson passes to Boston. Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Ellis. And New Orleans making a change here. Williamson for 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. The Kings lead by 13. Monk finds Fox. Back to Monk. 5 on the clock. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. And again, New Orleans no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Hawkins is checked in for New Orleans. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And the layup is good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 21.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Jones, the pass to Williamson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense. Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
And Fox, here we go. Count it, good. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Pelicans trail by 21. And here's Alvarado. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the left wing. Down low. That shot off. Here are the Kings with the ball now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Monk passes to Murray. Off target from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. With the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
The Kings lead by 23. The 3 is up. Outside Monk. Pass to Murray. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Jones with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Alvarado. Rebound by Sacramento.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Pass to Fox. Puts up a deep three. Jones grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Substituting on the court.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, New Orleans, no good. Here's Sacramento now. They're on an 18-5 run. Monk finds DeRozan. Outside Murray. Here's Monk. Misi grabs the board. McCollum outside. Fires for three. No good. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great
day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. Now here's Van Vliet. And it's Green missing. Here's Murray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One thing you could say about Murray, he is efficient.
Fox with the steal. Driving inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Smith for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's DeRozan. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Houston's gone 0 of 2. From deep here. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Monk outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wasted no time on that one.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Brooks. 9-point game his last outing. Back to Green. DeRozan against Brooks. 6 to shoot. Shoots over DeRozan. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
DeRozan, that's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Smith drawn the double team. Brooks with no one around. Off target from outside. Kings leading now by 9. Here's Fox. Stolen by Van Vliet. And even 3-on-3 break. This one for 3. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Back from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Monk. A floater, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First personal foul. That's on Jalen Green.
You know, and Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Murray, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
On the wing, DeRozan. Brooks covering. And DeRozan kicks to Fox. Stolen by Brooks. Green in the post. Murray on him. Şengün finds Brooks. Good! And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Brooks has got 9 points.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Three-pointer, Fox. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Nuggets trail by 5. Brooks right side. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Brooks. DeRozan for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Smith outside. Three-pointer, Brooks. Sabonis grabs the board.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Murray against Smith. The kick out to Fox. Monk dishes to Murray. Misses the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Smith with a screen on DeRozan. To the paint and stolen by Murray. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism when DeRozan takes off like that. He is looking to ring the bell.
And Smith with the stuff.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now here's Green out to Brooks. And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. Houston needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
And so it's Houston with it, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. They kick it out to Green. Smith with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Kings leading now by 7. Monk with the ball, picked up by Van Vliet. Shoots from the right block, and DeRozan at the basket on the assist from Crowder. DeRozan's got 8.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
We talk about guys, Brad, whose value exceeds the numbers. Well, that's Jay Crowder.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin, that an understanding and an awareness of self in terms of what you contribute sometimes is the most important part of being a role player. And Jay Crowder has done that throughout his career. He brings a toughness to the floor that helps other players settle into their role because they know Jay is willing to take something like that on. So making sure you have a great self-awareness of what you can contribute. Jay Crowder has defined that for himself throughout his career.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stance for the Kings.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Lenz checked in for Sacramento. Kyle comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Here's Fox. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Whitmore. Second shot opportunity. Takes it off the glass. Whitmore's got his first basket of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Crowder. The wide open look here for Fox. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fox with the steal. Now here's Lyons. Whitmore defending. They get it again. Len, good on the short little jump shot. Len's got his first 2 points.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And so it's Sacramento with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
And now, thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Rockets. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Green is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Up top, Fox. Covered by Van Vliet. Kings moving the ball around. Jones, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles comes in for Robinson. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Jones. Fox finds Crowder. Van Vliet against Fox. Monk outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's the shot Monk is looking for, and he drills it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Lyles. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox just a blur in transition.
Rockets trail by 17. And it's Green missing. It's Fox with the drive. Rejected by VanVleet. Crowder kicks to Herter. That three off the mark. Adams with it. Now guarded by Fox. Green passes to Adams. Adams with the screen on Crowder. And the wide open shot from Green. Another miss by Houston. Sacramento leading by 17. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
It seems like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And he drives in. Green with the rebound. Rockets trail by 19. Here's Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Some changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Kevin Herter. Ellis comes in for Monk. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Fox. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Green. Brooks checked in for Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Crowder. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got 12 in the game.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Murray, the pass to Lyons. And the dunk by Lyons.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And the dunk by Eason.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's McLaughlin. That one goes in. And the Kings lead by 18.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Brooks dishes to Thompson. Out to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Thompson misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ellis the pass to Lyons. Great defense that time from Şengün. Here's Brooks. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside for Murray. Back to Ellis. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The post-pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Carter out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. From deep, Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Ellis will bring it up for Sacramento. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in
for a show.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Sacramento?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
It's DeRozan with the drive.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan, and it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Rockets trail by 19. Shepard, the pass to Smith. Got a piece of it. Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's DeRozan, and it's blocked by Şengün. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup. Okay.
And you have to love how multi-layered DeRozan's game is. Such a fantastic score.
And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. On its way from DeRozan for 2. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Rockets trail by 15. It's Thompson off the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. DeRozan against Brooks. Kicks it out to Ellis. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Sacramento. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Ellis. The Rockets also changing it up. Jalen Green comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Out to Smith. It's stolen by Monk. DeRozan against Green. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Monk. They get a hand on it. Clock at 6. A 3-ball. Green with the rebound. Rockets trail by 16. VanVleet outside. Now Şengün. Down low. Brooks against Monk. Plays it up off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Malik Monk.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Kings.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for De'Aaron Fox.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Brooks misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Fox inside the line. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside for Murray. DeRozan in the corner. Fox against Brooks. Monk outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Şengün. Off the inbound, no good. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Alders, this is Kevin Harlan.